Jocelyn here, your Child, Youth and Family Coordinator for Gilda's Club Simcoe Muskoka. Today I'm here to talk to you about mindfulness, and I'm also going to give you some deep breathing strategies that you can try to learn how to calm your body down when you're having some big worries or some really heavy feelings. You may not have heard this word before, but this basically means that you're taking your time and you're using your mind and you're focusing or paying full attention to the activity that you're doing. So that could be something like coloring a picture or doing a maze. It could be sitting in a chair or taking some nice deep breaths. When you're being mindful, it means that you're very aware of your senses in your body and you're noticing different things in the environment or in the space that you're in. One way that I practice mindfulness is by paying very close attention to the senses my body experiences when I go for walks. As I walked through the forest, one of the first things that I noticed was the sound that my feet were making as I was taking steps down the rocky path throughout the forest. As I continued to walk through the forest, I could feel the very nice cool air as it was hitting my face. As I look up, I could see the light blue sky and the very faint light sun as it was beginning to set. I could hear all of the birds around me, and I could even hear people in the distance as they also go on their walks. As I walked through the forest towards the stream, I could hear the slow flow of the water. I could also see the reflection of the trees and the sky as it circled in the flowing water. One strategy that you could use to help your body relax and to practice mindfulness is called grounding. So grounding is using your body's senses, like your eyesight, your hearing, your sense of smell, your sense of taste, and your sense of touch, to be very aware or to be really understanding of what's going on in the environment or the space around you. Let me show you how it works. So I want you to think of 5 things that you can see. It could be like the lights, it could be a cloud, it could be a cupboard or a book. And I want you to think about 4 things that you can feel. So maybe you can feel the shirt that you're wearing on your body. You might be able to feel the soft surface of the table. You might be able to feel your feet touching the floor. Now I want you to think of 3 things that you can hear. Next, I want you to think about 2 things that you can smell. Can you smell something good cooking in the oven? Or maybe you smell some fresh air coming from outside. And what is one thing that you can taste? Now that you've learned about some ways that you can practice mindfulness, another thing that I'm going to introduce to you is some deep breathing strategies. Before I introduce you to some other breathing strategies, I'm going to show you how to take some nice, deep, relaxing breaths. So you can start by breathing in through your nose and counting to 4 in your head, and then you're going to breathe out through your mouth. So let's give it a try. Just like that. So it's a nice, slow, relaxing breath. Another type of breath that you can try is something called the snake breath. So a snake makes a sound. So you're going to breathe in through your nose, and then when you breathe out, I want you to try to make a sound just like a snake. So let's give this one a try. So we'll count to 4 in our heads when we're breathing in through our nose and then out through our mouths. Good job. Another one that I'm going to show you is a bumblebee breath. So this one, you're going to make like a vibrating bzzz sound instead of blowing out through your mouth. So we'll breathe in through our nose. Just like that. And you can actually feel a little bit of the vibration on your teeth and on your lips as you do that. Another great thing that you can try when you're doing some nice deep breaths is pretending that you're blowing out birthday candles, because everybody's had practice at doing that. So you can breathe in through your nose and thinking about the nice wishes that you're going to make as you pretend to blow out those birthday candles. You can also practice doing some breathing by pretending to blow up a balloon. Lots of different ways that you can practice taking some nice deep breaths. So one of the tricks that I'm going to show you is using your fingers. So this is called the finger breathing trick. And all you have to do is you're going to trace your hand with one of your other fingers And as you go up, you're going to breathe in, and as you go down, you're going to breathe out. So I'll show you how that works. So we'll go like this. So put up a hand, use one of your other fingers, and breathe in, and breathe out. You did it. It was very easy, and that's something you can do anywhere. One of my other favorite tools to help take some deep breaths is actually by using bubbles. So you can get a little size like this, something that you can take with you wherever you go, or if you're at home, you can use some bigger ones. And go breathe in, and you'll blow some bubbles, just like that. We'll do it one more time because it's very relaxing, but it's also really fun. You can also count the bubbles too. That's a great thing to do to help you pay attention and practice some mindfulness while you're doing some deep breathing. So let's take our bubbles and we'll breathe in. And just like that. Hey, so one other tool that you can use to help you take some nice deep breaths is something called a pinwheel. So this is something that you can get at the dollar store, or you can make one at home. And all you have to do is you have to take some nice deep breaths. So breathing in and then breathing out, and you're gonna make the pinwheel spin. So it's almost like a little game. It can be really fun. So let's give it a try. I'm going to breathe in through my nose and just like that. Thank you for taking the time to learn about mindfulness and deep breathing. Now you have lots of different strategies in your toolbox that you can try at home to help your body learn to relax and calm down.